Morning. I got up at 9:20. It's now 10:20. I don't know why. 9:20 would have been 6:20 body time, but I wasn't that tired. So looking outside in daylight, none of them look horrible, although they're all scruffy. And it's supposed to start raining depending on what app I check for, and they're all different, although they all indicate strong chances of storms by like 3 or 4. So I'm gonna do a little bit of administrative work here in the house. I've got, 20 something vlogs that need to get backed up to the 4 terabyte, and I'll probably get something to eat, and then we're going out into the field. Fast forward a few hours, we got 2 done. It's extremely humid, but other than sweating my ass off, I guess it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too wet, wasn't too high. It was raining a bit and then it stopped. I didn't get wet mowing. I had to stop after 2, though. I was going to do the 3rd. I guess it looks okay now, but as I said, we're working on Nick's car, so he's going to bring the bumper over first. He's getting a new front bumper. Doesn't fit in the M5 because he doesn't have split folds because it's a Peasant Spec. So he's going to bring that over in the Lexus and put that on. He's got to take the Lexus back at the M5. That one's next. Finish up with mine. So I'm halfway done. Nick's about here. I got the cars moved, Jetta and the Accorder out there in the lovely rain. The new bumper's here. It looks great. Same guy did Nick's that's done Luke's and Kennan's and both of mine. He does it at $250 to paint and clear the bumper in titanium silver per a paint code, not a sample off of the vehicle. So it's not maybe 100% perfect. Also, can always find slight imperfections in his work if you look really hard. I think that's kind of the case with any sort of paint work, maybe. The only one that I saw is kind of, can't even find it now. Right there. Looks like a water spot. There's some sort of little thing in the paint, and then down on one of these edges there's a little rub. I don't know. It's damn good. So he's got the new bumper. Here's another fender liner. The one that was destroyed was only a few weeks old. 2 new fog lights, a bumper guide, wiring for the temp sensor. Fog bulbs are in there. There's more fog bulbs here. I guess the Zizas. Those are good. I've got those. What are they? 9006s. And he's bringing in the new grill. We've got a bunch of various hardware in here. So it'll take a few hours this afternoon. Here's the tool setup. I'm sure I'll be getting more, but that's what I'm going to start with. So it's going to be an improvement on this today. Can't wait to work on this in the wet. Come on in. That's what a deer can do. Could have been a lot worse. Fender hood, well, that's fine. Headlights, just bumper. And the wheels have been refinished since I've seen this car. They look a lot nicer. Many hours have passed. Stupid things fought us. It's getting dark. But it's got a fresh OEM painted bumper, fresh fogs, fog surrounds, trim strips, lower grille, Ziza white bulbs, fender liner for that side, temp sensor wiring. Wheels were done a couple weeks ago. Back bumper still has some cracks and will get replaced eventually. It is 1:30. We got Nick's car back together. This little guy came all the way from Santa Catalina Island, downtown Avalon. There was a little store, and I bought this for my mom because we used to have this little plate here from Barbados. And about 6 months ago, there was a stink bug that somehow got in the house, and it was crawling on the plate. And Taco was here drinking water, our cat, out of this little dish that he drinks water out of, and noticed the bug and was pawing at it and knocked the plate off the wall, and it fell down and shattered into several pieces. So we've been kind of looking for something to fill this space, and I love the turquoise, and this is like a, I don't know if it's handmade, probably not, but it's, watch me break it right now. It's all these pieces of turquoise, whatever, ceramic, I guess. I don't know if this is real complimentary, but it looks better in the daylight. So anyways, fills the space, looks good. Well, like I said, success. It's 1:34 a.m. Rosbon and Sabrina were here tonight. It was nice to catch up with them again. I haven't seen them in like 2.5 weeks. other than that, I got lawns done today and a lot of online work done today, and we put Nick's car back together and stuff like that. I just went out for like a 45-minute drive, just kind of around the area in the M5. I felt like doing that, and it was nice. It was peaceful. Over here we've got some sort of a spider, daddy long legs, carrying something. I don't want him in the garage, although I'm not going to kill him. I was looking up here earlier. I've driven the car now, so you won't see it, but in between the front left tire and the ground was a spider web. Spider web? Oh, jeez. Look at that. Daddy-o. There was one about that size, but dead and shriveled up in the web, suspended in between the tire and the car. So 2.5 weeks it sits in a garage where this door is open less than 5 minutes a day, I would say, and they move in like that. So I'm gonna put an end to this guy and then get to bed. Tomorrow's Saturday. I've got to do more lawns and a bunch of other stuff's going on. I'm gonna go to bed. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night.